Hey, hello. My name is Emily. I'm addicted to. Let me start over. Hey, hi. My name is Emily. I'm a faithful follower of Christ, and I'm addicted to sugar, flour, and binging. And this is Tightening the Ship Part 2, and it's going to be super quick. But I'm in the midst of tightening this ship. I want to run a tight ship, and I believe I need to in order to get where I'm trying to go, which is to my goal weight and beyond. I want to get there and maintain. So let me show you a couple other things that I did not specifically mention in that first Tightening the Ship video. So I send Diana my food every night. I mentioned that I'm not going to let myself make so many swaps anymore, but I'm sending her 2 pictures now every night. A picture of today's food with check marks for each meal that I ate, only and exactly what I ate, and a picture of tomorrow's food. So tonight, Diana got this picture with those big check marks. Meal by meal by meal. She said, good for you, taking this one meal at a time. She said it's that important, and it is. And then here is tomorrow's ready. The other thing I'm doing is right after dinner, guess what? I wanted more food. So instead of eating more food, I decided to make sure that my food is ready for me tomorrow so that when it's time to eat, all I have to do is eat. I've actually got things weighed and measured out. Here's my lunch, part of it anyways. Here's my dinner. And here is my breakfast. 6 ounces of berries, 4 ounces of scrambled eggs, and 2 ounces of salsa. And I'll add a piece of Ezekiel bread to that. I am going to add at the end of this a picture of my calendar over there with my 2 X's now because I'm on my brand new streak. And my 3 pictures of my dear Brightline eating supports. And they are just right there with me in this kitchen. There's my whole little window. And I realized that if our brains were hooked up to a monitor and we could see them light up when we eat sugar and flour, you know, my mom and I were just now talking about when we eat these large amounts of vegetables, it's kind of hard to get them down because number one, they're not nearly as palatable as sugar and flour. But number two, when you're eating sugar and flour and dopamine is just flooding your brain, you're not even close to thinking about hunger cues or full cues or allowing leptin to do its job and tell you that you're full because you are getting high. You are just, I mean, you're just like, oh, like eyes rolling in the back of your head, like this is it right here. And so all your brain can tell you is more of this pleasure right here. The girls are getting loud. I need to wrap this up. They get wild at night. Clara, I'm making a video. Shut that door, please. So I started thinking after dinner, I need something to, like a carrot dangling. I need something that makes my brain light up, that releases dopamine, that is healthy. So I had a little bitty purple marker that I made my first little X on there. I got a big, huge blue marker and went over there and I went ahead and gave myself my X for today, which does light my brain up, which does make me excited, which is a tiny little step forward, a little tiny like carrot dangling that I can just follow and move forward and move through the craving. So also, like Susan Pierce Thompson says, you know, if it helps, meal prep. And I started thinking, is this like, I don't want to double my work or my dishes, but I'm not, because I would have to put berries in a bowl anyways. You know, it cost me a dirty dish anyways. And now they can thaw out tonight with some cinnamon on them. Look at that little berry medley. So beautiful and delicious, and ready to go. So again, what I think I'm going to start doing as much as possible is when it's time to eat, all I have to do is eat. Even my little meals that are like, you know, raw veggies and nuts and things I don't have to heat up or anything. I always think those are quick and easy and I can grab them, but sometimes even those are like, they feel so far away when they're somewhere in that refrigerator. I'm going to carve out a shelf and claim it for my food, and as much as possible do the prepping the night before so that when it's time to eat, all I do is eat. It obviously doesn't create any more work, because if I were going to weigh and measure it in the moment, then I mean, there's always going to be the weighing, the measuring, and the dishes. So might as well do the work for like separate the two. Don't do the work and the eating at the same time for the same meal. Do the eating. It's like putting the cart before the horse or the horse before the cart. When it's time to eat, just eat and enjoy every bite. And then later when you're craving food, seems to be working for me. You may not get to eat it, but you can interact with it. So there's 4 ounces of scrambled eggs and 2 ounces of salsa ready to go. So we shall see. Again, I'm on my YouTube fast. I hope that when it's time to make these videos go public, I hope I am a couple more weeks further along in my journey and that much closer to my goal of getting through this weight loss phase. So I think that's it. I just wanted to show you guys. I'm going to add a couple pictures at the end of this. I'll show you my calendar, and again, I'll show you my food, and I'll always toss in a before and during photo, a before and now. So, all right, you guys have a great night. That's it. We'll talk soon. Bye.